Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. The Phoenix Suns have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Portland Trailblazers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. And for Portland, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Williams is out there with Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Staggering accuracy from Beal. Goes up from deep range and makes a tough shot look easy.
Pass to Sharp. Beal with the steal. Richards with it. Now Henderson defending. Durant the pass to Beal. Back to KD. Martin from outside. Rebound by Williams. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. It's a 3-point game. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Now look, turnovers hurt you in 2 ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponent.
Pass to Sharp. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first 2 rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really incredible. If I had to make a prediction, Kevin, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another broom come out on the floor.
And it's Sharp missing. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. With a whole new group on the floor.
Blazer dancers.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Poked away. And here comes the break. Here's Bull. Off target with his 3. For Portland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Kamare. Bull covering. Shot to stop the run. Kamare misses.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And that one's good. Iguodala.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Goal against Avdia. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And Lee pulls it down. Suns leading by 16. Here's Iguodala. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in.
Number 1, Ant-Man.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Still without a basket in the game. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers.
Trailblazers. Ayton, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Walker comes in for Avdia. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Scoot Henderson. .139 left to play here in the first. And it's Sharp missing. Suns leading by 16. Pass to Booker. It's Beal on the wing. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. Beal's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
One-on-one here. Martin for 3. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones. 12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Got a piece of it. Simons, the pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. They need this one. Ayton kicks to Simons. That's tipped. Here's Martin. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Martin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Ayton. Simons surveying the D. From deep 3-point territory. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Phoenix in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. We welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
So it's Portland now. We've got Anthony Simons. Jeremy Grant is out there with Walker. Then there's Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the shooting guard position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Blazers on offense. Plumlee with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. Jones from outside. It's good from long range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And here is Ayton. After Tyus Jones getting his shot to go from deep. O'Neal dishes to Plumlee. Over in the corner, Allen. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Simons against Jones. To end the run. And it's Simons missing. The Suns have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Beal finds Plumlee. Now here's Allen. Outside Beal. Jacks up a three. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. And here is Grant. Allen defending. Ayton. Rebound by the Suns.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Walker surveying the floor. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simons. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside, Jones. Plumlee with it. The three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And here is Grant, following the three-pointer by Mason Plumlee to end the cold streak. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Jones against Simons. Simons with the screen on Allen. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Ayton. Avdia comes in for Walker. Sharp's checked in for Grant. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Phoenix also making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Plumlee. Martin comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Dunn, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal.
Done.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. They get it again. Henderson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now here's Henderson. Still yet to score. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Avdia against Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Scooped up. And pushing it up is Phoenix. Suns again in transition. Booker, good.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And so it's Phoenix holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Phoenix Suns.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. Checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trailblazers. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference Semifinals. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Portland with the ball. Setting the floor for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Martin, and it's Richards in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here is Martin. Outside Durant, fires the 3, drills the three-pointer. Durant's got the first field goal of the second half for the Suns.
Boy, they are feasting right now off of all of these turnovers.
Beal against Sharp. Sweet move. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Beal. 12 points for him. Hands it from downtown.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And here's Henderson after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. With three, Booker. Beal from deep three-point land. No good from outside. It's Henderson on the wing. No scoring in this one. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Booker. Martin for 3. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. And here's Booker. Richards finds Beal. The tray. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Henderson attacking. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Sharp. Can't get it to fall.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Martin with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Now here's Williams. Henderson kicks to Avdia. And the rebound goes to Martin.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Rebound by the Suns. Richards got rebound number 8 now on the night. For 3, Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
Martin with the bucket.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
1:11 left here in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williams sends a screen for Sharp. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots. Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
They get a hand on it. Looking to end the run. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Henderson. Jones for 3. Traps in the tray. Jones has got 6.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Call is jump ball.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed. Well,
it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Ayton. Grant is out there with Murray. Then it's Anthony Simon. And it's Rupert in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the Trailblazers with possession here. Outside, Simons. Ayton, a screen on Dunn. Here's Grant. Plumlee with the rebound.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask.
Good on the triple.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Ayton finds Murray. Misses from close range. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Allen for the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And he's good on the 3 ball. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Grant the pass to Murray. And that time, also a missed shot. The Suns have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And here is Simons, following the three-pointer by Mason Plumlee. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist from Jones. Plumlee's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now, here's Simons. Dunn outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Trailblazers have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Rupert. Now Ayton. He's guarded by Plumlee. Here's Simons. Rebounded by Allen. The Suns have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. And Plumlee kicks to Allen. Dunn outside. Releases. Again, Phoenix.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Murray following the score by Phoenix. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And it's the Suns' ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Beal.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Plumlee with the steal. Outside, O'Neal. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And the Phoenix Suns will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Bradley Beal.